Hey, this is Mac941 here. Um, so before I start, I wasn't so sure about posting this or broadcasting this live, and I choose not to show my face right now because honestly, I just don't feel comfortable right now. But now, don't think this is gonna get extremely emotional here, okay? Seriously, like that's not my thing. That's not something I do. Just gonna put that out there now. But I can tell no one's watching right now, but that's okay. That's okay. Easy to expect. But well, what did I just do? Oh, never mind. um, okay, so in the description you can see the real side of me. Well, there's a reason for that. I figured that maybe it was about time. I know this seems a little soon considering the fact that I only have like, what, 59 subscribers, which by the way, thank you guys so much for subscribing. It means a lot to me. But I figured that people deserve to see the real me behind the camera. Now, most people, they know me, as Mac941. I don't know how to put this. I guess practically the girl who sings a lot of songs, who rides a unicycle, oddly enough, and also plays a lot of fun games, and also ends up screaming at the computer a lot. I'm not gonna lie. But in reality, I'm not like that. I'm not like a person who likes to be noticed in reality. I'm shy. I'm not exactly the funniest person in the world, I'll be honest. If anybody has ever noticed by the fact that whenever I say a joke, I say, I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. I know it ruins the joke, but, it's better than hurting someone's feelings. I learned my lesson the hard way from that. I'd rather ruin a joke than actually hurt someone's feelings. It's a lot better. And, yeah. Like I said, I'm really shy. Don't talk a lot. That's a big thing. I don't talk much. I've actually gone a whole day without talking to anybody, or I'm practically just like that girl who sits in the back of class that nobody notices. I don't mind. Don't pity me or anything like that, because honestly, I don't see anything to pity right there. But, you know, it's just me. However, I wasn't always like this. I figured people need to know this because everybody has their own story, and I figured that, maybe I should tell a little one of my own. So, here I am. And still got no viewers. That's okay. I'd rather do this. This is a lot more comfortable. All right. So, all right. So, a long time. Oh, wait. What? Fudge. I just ruined that. Okay. Let me restart. I was younger. I was about the opposite of what I am now. I was talkative. Seriously, you couldn't get me to shut up. I was always the first one to raise my hand. And always talking to everybody. I'd go up to a random stranger all the time and go up there and say, "Hi, how you doing?" All the time. I mean, like that was just me. I had a lot of friends. A lot. All the teachers liked me. And they still do, I think, as far as I know. And life was pretty great. When I got into sixth grade, though, everything changed. Well, sort of. Sure, you still have the ordinary classes. Boring old classes, but my friends left me. They decided to move on to more people. Instead, they didn't talk to me very much anymore. And I was often alone. And well, I was often the outcast. At that moment, I started to become shy because I had no one to talk to. You know, like I didn't talk much because I had no one else to talk to. But when I did have someone to talk to, still couldn't shut me up. But then I remember hearing kids talking behind my back. Like they wouldn't include me in the tables. They wouldn't let me sit with them or any of that stuff. I know you guys probably don't want to hear me blabber about this, but I don't know. I need to get it out. I'm probably going to delete this later, but who cares? But you know, they started talking behind my back, saying stuff about me, saying that I'm like the weirdest kid they've ever met. I don't see how I'm weird. I don't see how I'm any different. Sure, I don't like being normal. I like to be outstanding. I like to be myself. I want to be original, I guess you could say. But the thing is, that was when kids started picking on me. The moment I got outcast, kids started picking on me. At one point, I'm not going to exaggerate on this. At one point, I was tripped down the stairs, and I got a bruise from being kicked in the shin. And they laughed at me. Now, this was just one time. It didn't bother me very much, but I told my parents about it. And by the time the whole thing was over, my parents said, by the time the school year was over, my parents were saying they would have taken me out of the school anyways. At the moment, I didn't realize it because, I'm just a kid. Sort of. I guess I would call a sixth grader a kid. But they said that they would have pulled me out of the school because they didn't realize I was actually being bullied. Ever since I realized it, everything's changed. I don't talk very much. I can't go up and speak in front of a class without shaking. Like, I'm that nervous. I just don't, and I stay out of everybody's way. You can see me walking through the halls in the schoolway. I've got my head down. I don't make eye contact. I'm just there. It doesn't bother me much, so don't pity me or anything. Please, seriously, please don't. I don't want, if anybody ever hears this or watches this, I don't want them to think that this changes like who they see here. Because on here, I'm free to be myself. But behind the camera, really, I'm just a shy girl at school. They said things about me that honestly I'm not proud of. I would not be proud. I would not wish for anybody to be called names like ugly, stupid. I wasn't called them very often, but they still hurt. It still counts. Practically, we moved away, and I've never been back to that school since. But when I moved away, I made new friends. I started over. I just hit the little reset button, and I just start over. And I made some new friends. They helped me. They were really nice, and you know, I felt at home. It made me feel better. They made me feel better about myself. Taught me not to be afraid. Sure, I'm still shy, but not as shy as I used to be. I'm still healing, but at least I'm getting better. A lot of people say that, you have to learn how to love yourself before people, you know, can actually get to know you. I don't know how that saying works. I don't exactly fully understand it. But, you know, it's hard. I mean, like people say it's really easy to love yourself, but it's hard because you think you're so full of flaws, but that's just what people teach you. You have to teach yourself that what they say isn't true. Yeah, you have flaws, but not as many as they point out. Well, there you have it. I feel a lot better to get that off my chest, honestly. But it just depends. What my point is the fact that practically it doesn't matter if you get, if you're like the shyest kid in the school. It doesn't matter if you don't like to talk a lot or, people call you names behind your back. It doesn't matter. Depends on what you think about yourself. And people can only get you so far when it comes to healing. You have to do the rest yourself. So, practically, I feel like I'm just rambling right now. I don't even know if I'm making any sense. But, it feels better. I'm not a person, I'm not the person you think I am. I'm not just some girl on YouTube. I'm a girl who has a story. I want to help people. Like, I want to help people who have felt the same way about themselves, about how they doubt themselves, about everything they do because people told them so. If anybody else has any problems, like if maybe they doubt themselves, then just post it in the comments below. And I'll answer them. Because nobody deserves to be told that or anything that ever happened. I'm definitely probably going to delete this video soon, so watch it while you can. Because honestly, I feel like I just rambled about crap, and whenever I get to ramble, practically whenever I'm talking about something, I never get to the point. I make up stuff as I go along, and that just ends into trouble. Because it's like writing a story. Okay, I'm good at writing. The problem is I can't stay in a straight line. I mean, like, I just can't do it. I can't talk in a straight line. I can't stay on one topic. Just have to fly all over the place. So that's awesome. Anyways, right now I am going to try some of these new secret settings or whatever on this broadcast thing. I don't know what they do. Oh wow. Okay, oh, cameraman. What's the cameraman? Oh. Huh. That's weird. Yeah. Let's see. Still no viewers. I think I'm gonna be done for the night, but that's okay. You know, probably I'm gonna leave this on for a couple of days, maybe 2 days, and I'm probably gonna take this off. So Oh, I wish I could talk in a straight line. Focus on one topic. God. Mackenzie, what is wrong with you? By the way, before I forget, I was going to mention before, um, actually, you know what? Never mind. You probably already figured out that my name is Mackenzie anyway, so I don't think I need to discuss that. But I prefer the term Mac. Boom. Oh, wait. What the hell am I doing? Ow! What did I just do? I just freaking hit my microphone clear right in my face. Ouch. That was lovely. Google Effects. What are these? Google Effects. Well, okay, never mind. I don't want to do the Google Effects. Forget it. Anyways, I think I'm done for tonight. Yeah. I don't have any views, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave this on for a few days, and I'm probably gonna take it off because honestly, I don't want people to think differently of me. To think that I'm some poor girl who got bullied in school, who's always so shy. I don't want that kind of attention. Don't give it to me, please. Like, seriously, please don't do it. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna end this video off on a happy note. This is Mac, so I'm gonna say this is MacMine411, and I will see you guys later. Bye!